Hey everyone, and welcome to my first video. I am Selfie Make. I'll link that below on Instagram, and I decided to open a YouTube account for all my paper crafts, my journals, my planners, all that sort of thing. So I thought for my first video I would give a flip through of my planner, and this is really the first planner I've had. I mean, I've used different weekly planner agendas for school, but none really that I've gotten into as a hobby. And so this is really the first, and I decided just to get a cheap one from Staples. This was like $25. It's a day runner, and I think they also have them at Office Max maybe? I don't know, but I just didn't want to invest in a big file of facts right away if I didn't know that I was really going to follow through with that. So I decided to start with this day runner first, and then at the end of the year, if I follow through, then I'd probably reward myself or ask for a file of facts for Christmas. So first things first, I added a little charm. This is from Tim Holtz. I got it at Michael's, and I just thought it was really nice. And I had been attaching it with a little rubber band because I didn't have a chain, but then I got some twine from the dollar spot at Target. Here, let me show you. But it's this twine that I got at the dollar spot, just $1 for 15 yards of twine. I love the dollar spot, by the way. And so when you open the planner, I'm not really keeping much in these pockets. I keep some cards that I don't really fit in my wallet anymore. My GNC Gold card, because I go to GNC to get my protein powder, Walgreens rewards card, an Ulta gift card, and then my laundry card for my condo, because I always lose that, and it's $10. And so then this journaling card has some personal information. If found, please return. So I'm not going to show you guys that. And then my first page, kind of my dashboard here, is just a journaling card from Project Life, and I've added a selfie because I love taking selfies. And then I attached it with some washi tape and then laminated with a Scotch self-laminating sheets. I don't really like how this turned out, but I don't have a laminator. See, there are those bubbles right there. And then on the back I just keep some Post-its and stuff. And then I have some business card holders. And right now I'm keeping some more page flags, some tabs from Post-it. I like these tabs a lot. I'll probably move them out of here and keep them in a separate organizing tote that I use for my planner, these embellishments as well. And so I'll probably just have photos, like here I have a photo of my niece, and then a picture of my grandparents' dog, a card I got from work, and then I'll probably just add some more stuff. And so then we get to the first divider of my planner, and this is the calendar, and I got these divider sheets from Target, and I like them. I cut them down to the personal size. This is a size 3 day runner, which is the equivalent of a personal size. They are getting a little worn up in the sides, and I've only had them for like a week, so I probably should have laminated them, but oh well. Then this is the first page that came with the day runner, and so this is just the month. These are my monthly pages. I covered, the tab with some washi tape. I didn't really need another calendar tab here. Then these came with the weekly week on 2 page inserts from Flavia. This is just the year at a glance. And so I just mark it off with a Tim Holtz little sticker, dot sticker each month. And then I like these monthly inserts because they have decorative, pretty, quotes on each month for each month. And so this was May. I got it on Memorial Day weekend here in the States. So I got it I think it was the 24th, the 23rd. I don't know, but so I only really decorated it for that week. And I was contracting at the hospital I work at for a couple months, and they just hired me on, so that's why I have the new hire appointment to 10 a.m. And well, this past week was my first week, so I had orientation Monday and Tuesday, and so I decorated all of this with different washi tapes and made some more appointments and stuff. And so that's just what I did there. And then you go to my weekly pages, and to introduce my weekly pages, I covered up the original. It was like half a week, and so I just covered it up with this journal card, and I wrote the word dance because that's my word of the year. Added some sticky page flags for decoration because they match the card. And then this, I can just flip through to the current week. It's from Tim Holtz, and so I can just maybe use that to flip. And I'll show you last week. Last week I was using the actual inserts that came with the day runner, and they were undated, which I liked. And I decided to use these inserts to just write down things that I had to do a certain day, appointments, deadlines, that sort of thing. Not really using them for to-dos or daily to-dos or anything like that. I have daily pages for that. So I use this journaling card. I have one, I'm planning to use one for each week, which I've only had this a couple of weeks, so who knows. And I just write my weekly goals in there. So this is an example of the current week. So I've already decorated a little bit with washi tape. I have this journaling card for my weekly goals, and then a to-do list I write down on this sticky note, which I got from Target. I got this pad from Target, and I just love the little Paris dog, and so I just stick it on the ruler that came with the Flavia inserts, and I kind of decorate it as I go. Just sort of right, if today is a weigh-in day, then I put that little scale there. I got that from Etsy. Now I forgot the shop, but I will link it below, so I will show you. And I got the Bill Dude stamps that I put on my monthly pages here on the 15th. I got that from the same shop, and so I'll link it below, but I cannot remember what shop I got it from. And so going through, and these come with these little note pages, and I stick them in my daily pages if I have like a meeting or something where I'm gonna be taking or a class, something where I'm gonna be taking notes. And so that's what I use those for. And so I'm probably gonna move all of these little individual note sheets to the back here in this back pocket. So then you get to my daily pages. And I made these all myself. I don't have a working printer. My printer broke. So I made these all by hand using this Sharpie, and then I have colored Sharpies that I use for color coding. So here's an index which shows you sort of my color coding and the different symbols that I might use. And then I got this from Project Life, like the glitter collection or whatever. I think it was the glitter section. And then this was another Post-it tab. So this is an example of, here, let me get to the first page. I was using double-sided tape, and then I found out that the pages really stuck together that way, so I got some glue. This is the very first page that I wrote in, and so I designed these myself. So I have this little section for the date here, a quote at the here, and then I make meal plans, and these are little hydration marks. This is for 20 ounces, and so my goal is to have at least 3 or 4, and that's like 2 glasses. Each drop is 2 glasses, and so if I have 3, that's good. If I have 4, that's great. 5, awesome. And here I have a page to write notes. Then I write down my schedule, write down all the appointments, work, lunch breaks, anything going on. And I write these here. I'm going to use a Chronodex or a Hyperdex, but I don't really design my day to that extent. I just design appointments, and everything else is free to do stuff that's on my to-dos. And then here, I just have a top 3 section. These are things that I have to get done today, and I haven't really been doing that well. And then I have a to-do, so here I had to make a gynecologist appointment, which eventually I did, but I didn't do it until the very next week. And then I made Mom a crocheted my mom a little monkey for Mother's Day, but she was in California, so I haven't finished it yet. I made all the parts for the monkey, I just have to sew them together. And then different work notes. I have a blog where I read about sort of theology and different things. And then I have down here a little tracker where these are habits I want to eat every day. And then I have a Fitbit where I write down my steps. And then I write down all my expenses here. But I've stopped writing these like $1, $2 expenses where I go to the vending machine. I just think that's, unless, because a lot of that is just from change lying around. And so, but go to the day, and here's an example of, I had a meeting at work, a town hall meeting, and so I took some notes, although nothing really happened at that meeting. As you can see, some repeat and here some more orientation notes where I wrote all about, you know, different benefits I have. We did a personality test. I discovered I was an owl, so that was funny, and then didn't do anything that I needed to do that day. And I cover up some stuff sometimes. And these are little tags I got from Target as well, these little fox tags. I love them. And then this, I wrote down I need a darning needle to finish the monkey right now because I lost my darning needle and I'm trying to find it, and I need it to sew all the pieces together. And so some more washi tape. This is from Me and My Big Ideas, I think. It's from their Happy Planner collection, that sticker. And then I got this at Michael's, I forgot. And then I had to take a class at work. So these are notes. I was tested at in this class, and so these are notes so I could pass the test. Some more, another schedule. I didn't really follow my meal plan at all, so I just put that sticker there to feel better about it. I didn't really do much that I meant to do this week. I'll cover that up. This is just so I put some masking tape stickers on my tracker, and yeah, I did clean. I didn't do a home workout. Did have some expenses. And then today, I haven't decorated yet, but I have done that. And I can actually check this out because I did get my house in decent shape before laughter yoga. My mom's a laughter yoga instructor, and so I have a class with her, or she's coming to one of the meeting rooms in our condo because she owns it with me. She doesn't live here, but she and my dad own it with me. So there's a meeting room downstairs, and we're having laughter yoga down there with some other people. And so, and I need to make more daily sheets. So I really like that system, the day on 2 pages system. And so I'm probably going to end up making some more sheets to go with it. I might update it a little, make 1 or 2 minor tweaks to it. I haven't really figured that out. The one thing that I think I'm probably going to make really major tweaks is this meal planning. I use Precision Nutrition meal planning, so this is just sort of a guide to what I need when looking for my meal, and I haven't really followed it to the best, but I'm getting better. So each week I create a little menu, and then I plan from that menu, make my grocery list from that menu. So this was last week, and I got these little paper clips from Target, and I just use these. I believe they're from Daytimer, They're a day on a page, and it's just a schedule. And I'm probably gonna change this a bit because it's just really bare. I tried decorating a little bit, but I don't do that much anymore. So this is just what it looks like, and I don't plan every day, so I skip it. Yeah, it's just really bare, and I don't really like it. So now I have my projects tab, and I haven't really done much with it. I want to do like a decluttering project where I get rid of all this stuff that I don't use or don't want. Oh, and by the way, these little pockets I got from Staples as well. I think they're from Daytimer, pretty sure. I might be wrong. And I just put them with each divider section, or something divider sections, I'm not sure. But I might change how I use them. I really use them more for the expenses part. But this, I haven't really done much with it. But this is where I'm just gonna write down different projects. Right now I just have a bunch of to-do sheets with it, but I'll probably change this setup quite a bit in the future. And then we go to my expenses, which I don't really do much with. I basically write down I keep my receipts in this little pocket, and then I write down all my expenses, and I'm not gonna really show you that. And then I highlight them as I transfer them into my daily pages, because if you remember, there was a section for expenses as well. And then we go to my personal section. And here I just keep a couple of different things right now. First is list, and these are like major lists that I made with put on different project like journaling cards. So bucket list, wish list, stuff I want to watch, movies and TV, stuff I want to read, wanderlust list, places I want to go, happiness list, so what makes me happy. And so I made these all with project life cards. And then finally, my last section, which I just cut this with some scrapbook paper, cut it this size, are my schedules for the week, weekly schedules. These are chores I need to get done daily, and then a weekly chore section, and then here's my fitness schedule for the week, and this is my meal planning, food prep or meal prep routine. So I'm probably going to add more to this section, but as you can see, this is already pretty stuffed, and so I have a plan to sort of deal with a little bit of this stuffiness of this binder, this organizer. And then here, I just keep extra notepads. This is all like came with the Playvia inserts to be done in 2016. Then in this pin loop, I use Sharpie pins. I love them. So I keep my black pin in here, and then I have a little pocket I keep in that organizing tote. I had been keeping it in here, but I just made it really bulky. And I put different colors in there. And I also have a Sharpie highlighter. So I like Sharpie. But that is pretty much it. And so I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope to show you an update sometime soon, but welcome to my channel. Thank you.